Right, finally, I've got the mascara video for you. I've got about 15, 16 mascaras to show you, so I'm going to get straight on with it. Firstly, it is about your lashes primarily, the mascara wand that will work best for you. In the most concise way I can tell you, if you have thick, luscious lashes, then you will suit a mascara that is twisted, bristle, not moulded, because it will distribute the mascara evenly over your lashes. So you can probably do fat ones, big, thick, bristly ones. But if I gave you a mascara that had lots of empty channels and wide spaces, it would overload your lashes and it would be too much. If you have fine, thin lashes, you want to use something that is a little bit tighter in application, so you don't get a lot of mascara dumped onto your lashes. I hope that's got in. Secondly, it's about your facial anatomy. Deep set eyes, small eyes, wrinkly eyes can't deal with big brushes. We need small brushes, bigger brushes, which say create an enormous amount of volume, which they do. Can't deal with small eyes because we just get it everywhere. So that's something else to consider. If you want to curl and lift your eyelashes, maybe short Asian lashes or just short lashes, a waterproof curling mascara is excellent for this. So if you choose a waterproof mascara, you will always create that lift because the humidity around us doesn't or prevents the lashes from flopping. So those are really important things to consider. Right, I'm going to start at the most basic. And I'm going to start at the thinnest brush that I have ever come across, and this is by Surratt. And this is a metal comb, very much taken inspiration. Oh, it's so sunny, I don't want to block out the sunny. It's literally metal, and there are little rivets within the metal that you slide your lashes in to get this beautiful tint. This is a lovely mascara if you literally want your lashes to be tinted. If you want your lower lashes to be done, actually I haven't got any mascara on my lower lashes. Let me just see if I can show you how delicately it sits on the lashes and how evenly it goes on. I mean, it is artistry as far as I'm concerned at its best, because it delivers the most finest, delicate lashes. But I can tell you now, it's not for everybody because it's quite fiddly. I much prefer this for the lower lashes because it sits beautifully. I don't really get much lift, and I need lift in my eyes to open my eyes out. But if you want a tint, the Surratt mascara is genius, and it sits by itself with the packaging of this design. It is absolutely brilliant. Second to that, coming up on my little skinny one, a skinny choice of wands is by It Cosmetics. Now this is super brilliant for tight lining. It's actually called Tight Line, and again it's waterproof, so it's brilliant for those lower lashes if you find that your mascara falls down at the end of the day. This will tint your lashes, but it is so delicate. Also, if you've got very small eyes and you want to pull up the lashes and you want to create that lovely darkness at the root, this is also very good, but in a very gentle, controlled way. Because the brush, sorry, I'm fighting with the sunshine, because the brush is so little, you'll only get a little deposit of mascara. But the formula is fantastic and it doesn't move. Next is a tubing mascara I want to show you. Again, this is super delicate and it is long and it's thin. Now this is great for being really specific on where you want to place the mascara. Again, this type of brush is excellent for all types of lashes because you have complete control of where you put it. There is no big rounded end, which for some is very helpful. The mascara is evenly placed over the lashes. It doesn't create a lot of volume, but it creates precision. Even though it's called the volume mascara, I'm very sorry, Kevin, but it doesn't create lots of volume. It creates lovely, rich, elongated lashes, which is how that wand delivers the mascara. So there's our sort of like 3 skinnies to start with. And again, the Kevin Aucoin one is a tubing mascara, which basically means that it doesn't move unless you put warm water in contact with lashes, and it comes out in little plastic fibres. So it's a very different feel and finish to rinsing off a waterproof or normal mascara with an eye cleanser or eye makeup remover. It is just brilliant if you like your lashes to stay put and not move, which is obviously something that a lot of us struggle with. For the most natural lashes you can get, I love the Glossier Lash Slick. Now, this is a moulded rubber brush, so they're not actual like sort of hairy plastic bristles that are twisted. So because of this brush, this gives you really amazing length and definition. Because the bristles of this wand are so tightly packed together, you can't get dollops of mascara on your lashes. You just get fine, combed eyelashes that look feminine and elongated. And this formula is also excellent at staying put. Moving on to another favourite of mine, which you will have seen me mention before, Honest Beauty. Sorry, I really do have a frog in my throat. Now, this one comes with a primer. I absolutely love this mascara. I like defined lashes that are winged out. So the mascara, the primer, creates lots of fibres on the lashes, and it allows it to go on really thickly, because even though it's a twisted wand, there's lots of gaps in between the twists, and that allows the primer to sit quite heavily on my eyes, or your eyes, whose ever eyes. But the mascara wand is tapered. Now, what a tapered wand does is allow you to get on the inside of your eyes really easily, but depositing more mascara on the outside of your eyes, creating a winged effect. So tapered wands are great for winged effect. It is exactly even all the way through, going smaller, so the amount of mascara is heavier on the outside, giving you that shape. Another formula which stays put. These are all my favourites here. Moving on now to a classic. This is Max Factor Masterpiece. This is an award-winning mascara, sold for over 20 years. It is absolutely brilliant. Everybody loves it. Whatever eyelash you may have. Small, long, thick, short, curly. The formula is fantastic. It just sits really in the middle of everything. Again, it's slightly tapered, but not too much. It's very delicate. It's a moulded wand again. It is not the thin bristles, and it's not twisted. So it's a delicate amount of mascara applied to your lashes, just the right amount to lift and open your lashes, and the formula stays put. If you've always struggled, just go for this. Start for a nice basic one, and then once you've got the method of applying a mascara with a smaller brush, if you've been used to a bigger brush, when you apply this, then you might think, right, I'm going to go for maybe a slightly thinner one now. I'm going to explain to you why this is important, and as a makeup artist, how we use the brushes to apply mascara, which will help you understand two mascaras I'm going to show you right at the end. Is that when you apply your mascara, you have to visualise that you want to get a nice structure of mascara at the roots of your lashes. So I think I've explained it to you before, is it's almost like a pyramid. So when I put mascara on, I might almost use a mascara wand that almost doesn't have any bristles on it, because I want to get lots of mascara, which is basically what the Charlotte Tilbury one's done. Let me get to that in a second. I don't know why I've jumped forward, sorry, I've just got so many things to say. Right, we've talked about big brushes. This is also waterproof, the Full Slash Effect Mascara. This is my favourite waterproof mascara. I feel that a lot of waterproof mascara is just like, I'm waterproof, so I'm not going to give you any length, I'm not going to give you any volume, I'm just going to put colour on your lashes. I find it really frustrating. My eyes are a bit too baggy now for this brush because it contains lots of mascara. It's a nice big barrel brush, but I tend to get it on my lid, which just annoys me, so I have to use skinny ones now. But back in the day, this used to be my favourite. Lots of mascara, lots of big volumized lashes, and it is the best waterproof formula that I have found that gives me something more than meh. You know, I'm not going to invest my money in things like that. I want waterproof mascara lashes on holiday with some va-va-voom, and False Lash Effect gives me that. So going on to another one. This one is by It Cosmetics again actually, and it's called Hello Lashes. Now this one has got the ball on the end. Now the reason that the ball is good, it helps you apply mascara if you're a little bit scared of getting too close to your lashes, because you can use it vertically. You can use the ball in a 360 way to really wedge into the lashes using the tip. If you don't like going too close, if your eyes are a bit blinky, if you're a contact lens wearer, maybe you've just got very sensitive eyes and you just do this like Bambi when you're trying to apply your mascara, no, that's really difficult. But this, apply vertically to lift your lashes, really makes a difference. So the ball tipped ones are really great for flickery, sensitive eyes. I also love this because it's got a spongy handle and a bit like sort of like wetsuit material, rubbery, and that kind of gives you extra hold. So I think that as a design is also quite fabulous. Coming on to design, by Terry, Lash Expert wins over and above anything else. It's so clever because it's giving you both worlds of what I've described. So you get the long, skinny one to apply beautiful lengthened lashes, and then just to feather off the tips, you can twist it, giving that twisted brush, which will then take away any clumps and excess mascara. So I like to use that wedged in at the bottom, twist it round, and then feather the lashes. Now, of course, these are all minute details, and you probably need to see the difference if you look. You probably only see the difference if you saw it under a microscope. But when you're applying your mascara, there is nothing more satisfying than just getting the right effect. So this goes back to what I was saying about the makeup artistry of applying mascara, using the long skinny one to really wedge and apply and deposit lots of mascara at the roots, and then twisting it through to making the tips light and feathery and feminine. So therefore you don't get the weight at the top and then not overloaded. So I think this is also a really nice gift for someone, because not many people don't know about it, but it's not a hugely common mascara, but I just think it's absolutely genius. Right, so we talked about curling your lashes and lifting your lashes if you've got straight. Well, obviously curl your eyelashes first. I'm a bit lazy on my channel because I don't really need to, and it's called Speed Beauty and it's meant to be really fast, concise information, so I just thought it'd be really boring if I pinch my lashes, and you know how to do your lashes if you do that. Anyway, a curved wand, like the Lash Alert from Eco, is great because it's snuggly. It's snuggly and it sits right the roots of your lashes, so you get an even distribution. Again, really good if you are a flickery eye mascara applier. So you apply it there. Never apply your mascara to your tips first and then look in the mirror because you're weighing your eyes down. Always think of opening up your eyes, opening and lifting up your lashes. So always start at the root and push up. And this is got a really nice bent bristle brush, and the bristles are the ones that allow your lashes to look fluttery and feminine, because you can't deposit too much mascara, therefore you haven't got too much weight on your lashes, so they're going to be always open. So the same applies with, so obviously these are probably the most 4 newest lashes. Well, Caution isn't. That new Caution, you know I love. And to go through that quickly, it has the bristles. So again, it's a nice light deposit of mascara. The formula of this is off the scale and it's tapered. That's why I love it, because I can really get the small brush right into the corner and I wing it out. In comparison to the Marc Jacobs is slightly skinnier and it's not tapered, and it's got the bristles. So but the bristles on the Marc Jacobs one are spread out, so you get a lot of mascara but finely applied. I had an issue with this mascara, with transferring onto my skin, but after I left the top off overnight, the product dried out, and I think it was just a little bit too wet, and now it's dried out, it's absolutely fine. So these 2 mascaras give brilliant full-on lashes because The bristles are spread wide apart, but the bristles are delicate enough so you just get a little feathery finish. I hope I'm not confusing you. It all makes total sense to me. And now to go on to these two, which I'm a bit upset. There's a few people that I've seen have said they don't like the Charlotte Tilbury mascara, and that's simply because they have very fine lashes. These two mascaras, Lash Freak and Push Up Lashes, are full-on mascaras, and they need help in application, but they are brilliant, and they are very, very much of the thought of what I was describing before in terms of how makeup artists apply mascara. They have the empty channels along the wands. So Lash Freak has one side of the mascara which is completely bare of lashes. This is wonderful for me as a makeup artist, because I know when I apply the mascara right to the root, when I apply the wand right to that root of the lashes, I know I've got instant tight lining, instant shape. Then I turn it round and I use the comb to pull it through. I've got mascara on. You've seen me apply this before. I'm just, just to kind of run through it with you. This is brilliant. I know a lot of people have struggled with it, but that is the education behind this. You use the channel and then you comb it through, and it's got the little ball at the end, but you get a lot of mascara on quickly. So if you're not used to that weight, texture, depth, you won't like it. I love it, but I know how to apply it, so I understand why it would be tricky for some. The same goes for Charlotte Tilbury's push-up lashes. Again, you need to understand how to use the wand. So again, she has the comb either side and the empty channels along the centre. So actually I haven't looked at her education. Maybe I should have done before I did this video. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? So the empty channel goes to the root and deposits that real strength of mascara that I need to really push up my lashes. Push that up. I've already got mascara on, I do apologise. And then comb through the top bit. So I'm putting this mascara on, which isn't really helpful, is it? I'm sure I would have applied this before in another video by the time you watch this. The purpose of this is that you have the empty channels to deposit that lovely solid amount of mascara to lift up your lashes, just like the marketing says, and then you twist it round and you use the comb to feather it out. So you get that great tight lining, which gives you the definition above your eyes, and it's an amazing pigment. So these are completely full-on mascaras. These guys here sit in the medium bracket, and the skinnier ones are the ones for the nice light application. There are mascaras for all of us, and I'm sure you're going to tell me about your mascaras that you love and why you love them, and sometimes it's just what works for our lashes. So don't be too quick to go, oh no, that mascara is awful, because your lashes might not be the same as your mates. One other thing I would say is always have a nice metal comb to hand. Don't ever bother trying to comb your lashes hopelessly with a plastic shaped comb, because it doesn't work. You need to be able to use a metal comb to really slice in between the lashes if you've happened to overdo it. Also, you can just tip a little bit of eye makeup remover, oily eye makeup remover, like the Biophase ones, and then comb that through to reapply mascara or to soften the mascara that you've got. I really hope that's helpful. I hope that I've clarified it to you properly, and I look forward to hearing what you think below. Take care, guys. Thank you very much for being such fabulous followers, and I'll chat to you very soon when I can talk a bit better. See you later.